know you've seen all the teaser trailers for Doomsday, and I ain't gonna hold you. It got me super excited to see the film. But did we earn it though? Before y'all go beast mode on me, just hear me out. Marvel had done a great job setting up these big events in movies. Starting off with the Avengers, you got the first Iron Man, which had Coulson, and then Nick Fury showing up the end credits. Then you had Tony showing up in the end of Incredible Hulk talking to General Ross. And then you got Coulson and Nick Fury coming back in Iron Man 2 alongside Black Widow. And then Coulson was in Thor alongside Hawkeye. And then you finally get Captain America, the first Avenger. That is literally the title of the movie. In that movie, we're introduced to the Tesseract, and we all know how important that is for future films. At the end of Captain America, we see Steve Rogers waking up in the present time. Well, the present time when the movie came out, not present time now, because that movie is like a decade old and he woke up in the future. I should have just said that. I am pointlessly adding words to the script. Anyway, this leads right into the first Avengers movie. And this is the film that we were all waiting for. Watching all the previous films that I mentioned before paid off. The Tesseract was brought back into play. Loki from Thor is the main villain, and all the heroes come back to fight the said villain. This movie was set up beautifully. At the end of the film, you get a glimpse of the guy who sent Loki to attack New York. All of us who weren't avid comic book readers were looking online seeing who Thanos was.
What is that? What is that?
And this was a setup for Infinity War. The first movie in this particular phase is Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 establishes that Tony is having nightmares from the attack on New York. Yeah, that's an important detail to know for the future. Then we get Thor Dark World, which introduces the Reality Stone. Then we get Guardians of the Galaxy, which introduces a lot. You got space, the Daughters of Thanos himself, and then you see the Power Stone for the first time. Then we get Age of Ultron. This is where Tony nightmares come into play. You feel like the world needs to be protected from outer world threats, you know, like Thanos. So he makes Ultron, which leads to him making Vision, which leads to the Mind Stone. Then we get Doctor Strange, where it introduces the Time Stone, and then 4 movies later, we get Infinity War and Endgame. Yeah, these were the movies that we were waiting for. Once again, a decade of movies, all leading up to this. I saw both of these movies on opening day, and I gotta tell you, these were the best movie experiences I ever had. I still remember when Thor came down to Wakanda, or when Captain America got the hammer. Anyway, this leads to the defeat of Thanos and Loki getting away with the Tesseract on a time heist. Why is that important? Well, it leads up to the setup for the Multiverse Saga or King Dynasty. The Loki TV show, which I know I still gotta do a video on. I know I keep saying I'm gonna do it. I have to look. It's coming, alright? It's coming sooner than you think. But back to the TV show. On Loki season 1, we have Loki getting caught by the TVA, which is led by He Who Remains, who is also a variant of King the Conqueror, who is or was the new big bad. Then we get Spider-Man No Way Home, which introduces the multiverse by having the different Spider-Men and different villains from different universes. Then Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness goes even deeper into that. And then we had Ant-Man 3 that had King the Conqueror in it. I don't know any more than that because I didn't see the movie. Then Disney fired the guy who played King the Conqueror, and then we got RDJ playing Doom, who's also now the new big bad. So, yeah. So now you see my problem. There's no setup for Doom or nothing like that. We was going something with King the Conqueror, then I know, look, I know you probably couldn't have Jonathan Majors, but you could easily recast someone else. I mean, doing this whole multiverse variant thing anyway, I'm pretty sure we could easily got over that. But now we got Doom, and we only seen him once, and that was at the end credits of Fantastic Four. So, there was no setup for this. Once again, don't get me wrong. Doomsday is gonna be gas. Like, it's gonna be fire. I think it's gonna be really, really dope, and trust me, all them seasons gonna be taken. I'm gonna see it on the first day. But you have to admit that the setup for this film wasn't there. And this is why I say that we did not earn Doomsday. Hey, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you like the video, yo, hit that like and subscribe button, you know? Got more videos on the way, more videos like this coming out. And I just pray that you guys have a blessed day.